What's going on, guys? First and foremost, happy Mother's Day to everyone out there celebrating today on the Sunday. So as we kind of get into the swing of things, as the weekend comes to an end, time to do a little technical analysis. And I just want to bring up the NASDAQ 100 chart, which is the Triple Q's ETF, and kind of go over from a technical standpoint why we could be, in fact, heading lower. So does that mean that we're not going to get some green days mixed in between? Absolutely not. Does that mean that we can't scalp along if the opportunity presents itself? Of course not. But from an overall macro view, the chart looks like it needs to go a little bit lower before we find some sort of bottom. So what I have pulled up here is the daily time frame, and you can see these channel lines that I have here, which is the channel linear regression channel 50. We have broken down below the lower channel level on the daily chart. This previous low that we had here of around 318 was absolutely destroyed. Was a little bit of a double bottom here. Going back to kind of the middle of March as well as the end of February, both times that we kind of came down into this region, we did have some nice aggressive bounces. So when we did come into this area again, was very, very choppy, where we kind of went down, we lost those lows, we kind of bounced, we lost those lows, we kind of bounced, got rejected at the 20-day moving average, and now we've started to build below. So if we're looking at where a potential bottom can be, or where is the next kind of area where we can stop, if you are a believer in technical analysis, if you are a believer in supply and demand, then we have to go to the bigger time frame here and kind of see. So what I have pulled up is the weekly time frame now. And now if we can kind of start looking at this chart here, after we lost the 100 simple moving average here on the weekly chart, as well as the EMA, the 100 EMA, you can see that we've broken down a big level of support, right? So this level of demand has not been breached since realistically going all the way back to that 2021 time frame. So over a year and a half, so to speak. We've been riding this upper trend line. Now I know what I'm hearing a lot of things out there on social media that right now is the generational opportunity of a lifetime for you to buy stocks. Guys, forget all that stuff. If you don't think that these stocks can go lower, you will be rudely awakened when they do. So just kind of play it, day by day. There's no need to go running off, selling your house, trying to invest all your money in the stock market just to see the stock market continue to go lower. So if we believe in supply and demand, this area of demand here, which is that 100 simple and 100 EMA, this level has been broken. This level has not been breached nor tested in the past year to year and a half's time. With that being said, now that we have lost this level of demand, and if you believe in technical analysis, that when we do lose a level of demand, the next area that the stock needs to go, in this case, the Triple Q's ETF, would be the next level of demand. For example, if we were to break above supply, the next area that we would be looking to test is the next area of supply, the next area of supply, the next area of supply, the next area of supply. And then once we get over all levels of macro supply, now we have room to really stretch. But since we've lost a macro level of demand, the technical kind of thinking behind this is what we would be looking for here is on the daily time frame, any sort of bounce, any sort of green day, we would be looking to short that rejection into supply until we reclaim a macro level of supply on the weekly time frame, which is still sitting at a price of $330. So just to keep it simple here, if the triple Qs are trading below $330, what we are looking to do on the daily time frame and even the hourly time frame, we are looking for those green spikes, that dead cat bounce. We're looking for those pushes higher, and then we're looking to get stuffed at supply and then roll over. Now, as soon as we start to get rejected, that's when we're going to want to take our short positions, and we're going to want to ride them back down through the lows. So as soon as we break these lows, the clear line in the sand that we have here now, again, if you believe in technical analysis, This $304, $303 level here is in the middle of no man's land. We are in between a level of demand. We are in between the previous level of demand, which is now going to turn into resistance, which is going to turn into our new supply zone. So our new supply zone on the triple Qs is sitting at $323 all the way up to around 330. Anything below that, we are looking to short the market on any bit of bounce. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't scalp long during that process, but the macro picture, the bigger trade is going to be on the rejection. Now, when we do lose that $303, $304 area, what is our measured potential? Where can we potentially be going? The next area of demand is going to be down here at 287. 287 is going to be the 150-day simple moving average, and then we're going to have $276, which is the 200 EMA, and the big granddaddy of them all is $260, and that is the 200 simple day moving average. But it's all about taking baby steps. It's all about being realistic and kind of looking at it. Well, if we've just broken through a very, very significant area of support, which is going to be our demand zone, what is the next potential stop? That next potential stop is going to be anywhere between 287 and around 290. That could be a soft landing space for another potential bounce. If we do get some sort of weekly reversal bounce here, what we would be looking for is to play that bounce into 327, into 330, and then we want to clear up those long positions, just due to the fact that if we roll over, we do not want to get trapped on the way down. Over $330 has room to 336, so just kind of keep that in mind, and anything below 304 has room to 287. That is why, potentially from a technical point of view, why stocks could be going lower and what to kind of look out for. I hope this video can help you guys. I hope you guys can take something of value away from it. If you did, please hit the subscribe button. Also give me a thumbs up. Join my Discord. That link is down in the description box below, and I will see you guys on the next video.